I went to the doctor, and
Yeah,
then he was like, so I did the full physical and a blood test. I did like he drew so much blood,
like
like
six
five,
vials.
yeah, 6 vials of blood. It's ridiculous.
And
So much
that's not a
blood.
lot of blood technically, but
What do you mean? It's not a lot of blood, bro.
yeah,
I, I
it's like what? How many milliliters are in each vial? It's like nothing.
how many can they take before I like pass out?
Before you pass out, they can take a lot, bro. They can take a lot. Six is very safe. Don't worry, bro. It might seem a lot, but it's
Bro, and then literally after she was injected the needle and she was like withdrawing blood, and I was just like looking away. I was like
fading.
breathing, and then she was like, "Are you afraid of needles?" And I was like, "Why are you asking me this now after you've done?"
You injected.
Yeah, after you've done injecting me and withdrawing all this blood. No, I'm not afraid of needles, but I'm also don't like blood taken out of me in this
Excessively,
quantity.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
How
excessively.
exactly.
did we how did we get from an itinerary in Lebanon to
Yeah.
blood
You've gone
withdrawals
for
and like blood?
20 minutes, bro. Sham تحكي.
Oh my god, what did I miss, man? But did I age also like 5 years? What's going on?
Consumption, yeah. Um,
And so what
no,
ended up happening was that I got to talk to the doctor a bit. Um, and so he sent me, um, he gave me a pre-authorization to go see a dermatologist for my dandruff. And
yeah,
then also he told me my cholesterol is healthy, but it's leaning towards the
high.
higher side.
What is it like
Yeah,
190?
I don't have it on me.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry, I don't want to disclose
maybe like
information.
160 or something like that.
Oh, 160 is not bad actually. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what it was when I remember.
mine is like 190, bro. It's like really close to the edge. I
That's
think
lit.
200 cut off. Yeah, I eat too much meat, bro.
Mm.
Steaks and chicken and fish, and actually those are healthy. Chicken and fish are healthy for cholesterol, but I just eat a lot of red meat, I
How about
guess.
become شو اسمه semi-vegan, bro? نص نص.
It's just
That's
the
the
American
Eat
food,
more
man. It's dangerous.
eat more plants, bro.
only bro, I think I'm actually legit allergic to plants, but I'm joking.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
no, plants are healthy. Plants are very
No shit, bro. Plants are healthy. What?
healthy. Plants are very healthy. I should go on a vegan diet, but like a semi-vegan diet. But
Like I've been trying it out. It's actually pretty cool. Like it's not that bad. I'm balancing, like eating meat and plant based.
yeah, listen,
It's it's a cool combination.
no, I get you. I get you. Like eating plant-based is healthy and there's some tasty options, but when you're having like your family like eats a lot of like steaks and red meat and like it's
You gotta
hard to
start
quit.
cooking, bro. You gotta start cooking.
Hard to quit.
It's hard to quit. You have to have a hard conversation with your family. Be
No,
like,
not my
hey,
family. حتى with myself.
you have to post your cholesterol on the freaking white on the fridge. So every day you go to open the
Daily
fridge,
motivation.
you see your cholesterol.
It's
It's
cholesterol.
the only thing that's gonna help, bro. Bro, you want to live to 120, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what's the
I
point?
know.
What's
I
the
mean, I
point?
cut sugar out of my food. Like now
That's
Nice,
a good start.
I'm
Yeah.
like almost sugar free now. Like
bro. Literally, last time we hung out, we had a freaking vat of ice cream this big, bro. Remember?
لا, خيي,
And brownies and like, oh my god, you had a freaking sugar rush
what I meant is like home
on
myself.
camera
No, no, at home.
at
Like
home.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't drink sodas. I don't like eat like I don't candy. I don't do those daily things. But like once in a while, like I eat ice cream. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair.
It's a good
Yeah,
start.
but we did have like a whole ass. Like we got a small size side. Me and Ali. She ended up giving us like a double XL ice cream box of just ice cream and cake and
And it was
sprinkles,
a small one.
and it was a
That's a
small
small
one.
size in the US. Holy shit, you guys are insane over
Dude,
there.
me and Ali had troubles finishing it.
Yeah, I
Actually,
couldn't
I finished
finish it.
it quickly, but I finished it
I,
with Ali, but
I had to toss it. I was like, I cannot. It's too much. I just wanted a small one just to like taste it. I don't want to freaking get a
yeah,
sugar rush right now, an insulin spike in this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
it's
no, I'm here in the UK, bro. Our portions are nowhere near your size. Like we have way less portions. I think our X large is maybe your small, bro.
damn, I wouldn't. I don't know. I like my portions to be big, but it's also not healthy to have that big of portions.
what do you think about Ozempic? I know that's the big trend nowadays. Everyone's on
Yeah,
Ozempic.
that's
Oprah's on Ozempic.
everyone's on
Adele's on
it.
Ozempic.
Uncle's on Ozempic. My dad's gonna be on Ozempic.
Oh my god, your uncle's on Ozempic.
Yeah, but my
What's
uncle's
Ozempic?
funny, you know. My uncle's on. And he told me the other day, he's like, Abbas, and well, this shit works, you know. But I'm having a competition of who's gonna last longer. Is it the Ozempic or my will to eat? And he's like pushing his will to eat. You know, he's eating more than he. He's like testing out if Ozempic really works. Like, Ammo, that's not how Ozempic works. You're
That's
not supposed.
insane. That's not normal.
He is. You know, he needs to take care of himself. But it's funny.
So what do you think about it? So you have a live experiment of your
I
uncle.
think Ozempic is good, but I just think it's overpriced right now, and I think it's a trend, like you said.
How
I
much
mean,
is it? How much is an Ozempic?
I don't know. It depends on like your insurance or how
I
much.
see.
Like, can
Isn't
range
it that
a
once you
couple of
stop,
hundreds, thousands per like,
jeez,
right? Until
and
they
then
do.
no, I don't do the research, but I just know I'm curious because once you stop the Ozempic, all the weight just comes back, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's not like, for example, It's not like you're doing something and then Ozempic isn't making you like lose water weight. It's making you suppressing your appetite, and it's
Right.
like also helping your diabetes, which helps in losing weight, you know.
That's
So
true. Especially if you're pre-diabetic and such. I guess that's
exactly,
yeah,
it is a good drug for
yeah,
diabetic people. Like my uncle,
yeah,
he's diabetic, and it's helping his sugars stay down, you know. And a
yeah.
good side effect is the
Weight loss.
suppression of
Yeah.
appetite.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on you. You know how some people do the gastric sleeve and they lose a bunch of weight, right? But then they don't inhibit, like they don't control themselves, and then they end up gaining a lot of weight back, even though they did a whole surgery for it. You know, so it depends on your willpower and how much you want to lose weight and the healthy lifestyle, right?
Damn, that's so true. I
Yeah.
feel like
So
it's an artificial fix to an artificial problem. You know what I mean? It's just like
I mean,
medicine to treat, and medicine to
yeah,
treat medicine. That's where
exactly.
we're
For
at.
losing weight, Ozempic isn't the most ideal solution. You know, a lot of actors and celebrities use it because of its, it works, but it's very superficial. A regular person wouldn't sustain the loss of weight because he can't keep taking Ozempic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would you, right? It's a diabetic drug in origin, and it costs a lot of money. I'm telling you, like sometimes some Ozempic can cost $1,000 per shot or per
Ooh,
2 shots, for example. That's a lot of money, you know. Like I can't sustain that. You can't sustain that.
no
Like
way.
celebrities can, and hence why that's kind of superficial. But again, you have to be willing to lose weight, and you have to be willing to eat healthy, you know? Because if you are taking Ozempic and eating cheeseburgers like my uncle, I'm not trying to disrespect my uncle, but
It
I'm
sounds
just
like
It's a
you're
case
roasting him,
study.
man.
It's a case study.
yeah, he's a case study for sure. I know. I
Bro,
mean,
you're roasting him like those grilled burgers that you're talking about. It's just
la, bro, la. It's more like just human nature. Everybody has, you need to have a strong will to lose weight. I mean, that's why a lot of people struggle to lose weight because it's hard to keep yourself from eating good food, and
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to exercise, especially if you're a working man who works from like a lot of hours in the day. And I mean, it's hard to keep the workouts and check, and basically that's the problem.
Oh, so my doctor says I have herpes.
You have herpes, not the sexual transmitted herpes, right?
What is it? What even is
So
it?
there's like herpes one. Herpes one is the non-sexually transmitted one. It's a lot of humans. I think 60% of the population have it.
Oh,
It's
really?
well, it's just like this thing in the
Yeah.
floor that happens.
And so what does it do? Is it dangerous?
No, if you're a healthy person, it's not dangerous. Um, it just it just comes and goes every now and then. If you, I don't know if you noticed, did you ever get a cold sore like on your lip?
Maybe I don't remember, but maybe I have. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
mean, it
don't think
stays
so
dormant.
recently. Hmm.
It stays dormant when you're healthy. If you eat, maybe if you have like a sensitivity to spicy food or like something like that, it might come out for like a couple of days and then goes back.
Mm.
It's nothing serious. I mean, herpes type 2 is the sexually transmitted disease that's on your down there. So
Yes.
if you ever have vesicles or things on your on your private parts, that's the sexually transmitted one, and that's just a STD, you know.
Okay.
But it's a common like misconception. People say, "Oh, you have herpes. Holy shit, you have an STD." That's only one of the types, you know. There's a lot of types of herpes. One, two. There's different types. There's different types of these things, you
Why
know.
would they connect them together so much? It's like they have nothing to
Because
do
it's
with
the
each
same.
other.
Technically, it's the same virus. That's why.
Mm.
It's just as humans, we're uncomfortable relating the word STD versus a
It's like
non-STD.
diabetes 1 and diabetes 2 are two completely different diabetes.
Yeah,
Let's be
but
real.
they stem from the same like problem. They stem from lack of insulin or insulin lack of production of insulin or lack of insulin connecting to the the hormone and the receptor.
If I said I have diabetes, you're gonna be like, of course you have diabetes. If I said Syed has diabetes, you're like, of course you have diabetes.
Why?
Because I'm overweight and Syed's very sickly. So
No. Yeah, technically,
Uh,
like herpes, that virus is herpes virus, you know. So
yeah.
HSV, herpes simplex virus type 1, herpes simplex virus type 2, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
It's good to know. We're learning a lot on today's
But yeah,
episode.
but yeah,
Hmm.
you don't need to take medication. You just need to put acyclovir or whatever cold sore medication on the outside of your lip or wherever you get it. You know,
Going to the
yeah, we
doctor wasn't
are.
as scary as I thought it would be. It was nice to go to the doctor.
dude,
I
it
got to
shouldn't be
meet
scary.
him. He took care of me. The nurse was nice. Everyone was nice. I came in. I did my lab. He gave me my results. We talked about it. He printed
Yeah,
it out for me to show me.
yeah,
He gave me an
Nice.
authorization to go see the dermatologist.
yeah. Good. I mean, doctors shouldn't be scary. uh,
Do you have like
obviously,
a misconception to doctors? Like, do you have like this irrational fear to them?
Not irrational, bro. I think
Ali,
a lot of people have fears of doctors because they don't want to get caught. You know what I mean? Being sick.
it's more deeper than that. You know, it's they're not afraid of the doctor; they're afraid of themselves.
There you
Whoa.
go.
All right. All right.
My dad,
Okay.
my dad hates the doctor, but we all know why he hates the doctor. He says because doctors are stupid and mobile shit. Because his diabetes, his glucose is always above 250, his cholesterol is always above 200. We know that shit, you know.
The
That's the main
doctor's lying to
reason.
him, bro, the whole time.
No, I think it's important to know your body and yourself, and it's important to have these measures, even though it's uncomfortable.
Dude, it's very important. I mean, the number one thing you should work as you Ali, for example, is prevention. Prevention is better than a cure
That's so
always.
true.
And
Yeah.
and doing that yearly physical or that 6 month physical is super important. I think is more
That's so
important than
smart.
like getting sick and then finding a cure. That's not a sustainable way to
Hmm.
live up till 100.
Question: in the U.S., is there like a does the majority of the people or like a large part of the community have a mistrust towards medicine and doctors?
No, I don't think mistrust. It's more of I think they have
Poor health in
probably
general.
poor
Yes.
health care in general. I
Mm,
think doctors and nurses are very well respected, but بالعكس they a lot of for me the majority of my 2 years of being inside a hospital and working, I've noticed
okay.
a positive trend. Like they trust us a lot. Like most people, like 95% of the people say, "Doc, do whatever you think is right." You know, unless it's
Uh,
something like surgery, then of course
yeah.
they have more skepticism. But something like Ali, for example, I want to put him on a no Ali. I mean, like if somebody goes on a physical and I tell him he has diabetes and he's like, "Yeah, doc, give me whatever you think is right and please like let's get this under control." That's the major census that I saw.
Okay. But it's more inclined to like medication instead of treatment.
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes
Hmm.
people like a lot of times if you give like a medication that doesn't work well with the patient, they might get mad, they might be like, oh, this doctor doesn't know what he's doing, but it's just that there's so many different medications now. Like for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
just for diabetes, there's like over 25 medication, more even, bro. But just
And
25 to use.
those people that it doesn't work for, they're most probably just part of the percentage that it doesn't apply because not all
Exactly, and then you can change.
medication is 100%.
Yeah, then you can change the
Effective.
medication and to something that's better suited for their personal needs. But then some people are very accepting towards that. They be like, "Yeah, we understand." And then some people get mad, like, "Oh, I want to change my doctor. He doesn't know what he's doing." It depends
Yeah.
on the person. But in America, mostly it's like the lack of good health care in general. I guess that's everywhere in the world, but yeah,
Hmm.
especially in America.
What about on the UK side? What's it like for you? Have you been to the doctor?
When I need to, yeah. But most of the time I don't need to, bro. I
Is it
think
free?
I think health well, I mean, the healthcare here is pretty good, I would say. Like definitely better than the US. And we do have free healthcare as well, so that's pretty cool. They most of the
How
time
come
they're
they have it for
overwhelmed.
free and we don't? That's so stupid.
I mean, we pay our
What's
taxes, bro. We don't find ways to escape our
he
taxes. We
also? I
pay
pay
them.
taxes too, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna pay a lot of
It
taxes.
pays a lot of taxes.
But yeah, I mean,
I mean,
everyone seems healthy here. People like care about their health. There is an upward trend towards focusing on staying healthy and living a longer, more happier life. People care about their mental health as well. Like mental health is actually a really important here in the UK.
I
I guess
think
that's
here
why
in America as well, it's super important now.
Bro, when you're
some.
when you're being a doctor, how much time off do you get, bro? Freaking
Oh,
1
Yeah.
you
week.
mean as a doctor? No, I meant as a patient. No,
Oh.
doctors have shit mental health. They give you pizza for healthcare day.
I don't know. Like maybe in the US it could be a growing trend, but I mean for the youth as well. I feel like mental health is really important. I don't know how it is for in the US. Like are people being treated are
when
like
I
is it
say when I
working for them
say
as well?
mental health is like okay here, it's more like as a doctor, if somebody's coming, for example, for your physical, you do a mental health check. You do a QHC survey, and then you see if he's
Mm,
depressed or not. I don't know if the doctor
Okay.
did that to you, Ali.
no.
Oh, okay.
But he
Interesting.
asked me,
No.
"Are you depressed?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay, check mark."
Oh, okay.
He's not.
Wow, bro.
He's not depressed.
You have to answer. Yeah, I think you have to answer yes, and then he does a whole questionnaire, and he'll assess how depressed you are. And
Oh, bro, I was now at like I'm switching my practitioner to someone closer to my house, and they made me fill up like a 10-page questionnaire, and one of them had to do with like anxiety and depression,
anxiety and
like
depression.
literally just one page. And I'm just switching practitioners. I'm not like getting a check or anything. So I
Yeah,
think yeah, maybe here it's a bit more
yeah.
emphasized
I
and
get
more
you.
like they check and then they double check as well.
Nice. Okay, good, good.
Yeah, basically what
I,
I'm trying to say is the UK is better. Let's go.
I mean, probably Khayi, we spend millions of trillions of dollars outside as taxes instead of helping our healthcare. So I don't want to
Yeah, that's
disagree.
true. Sorry, US audience. I'm not trying to like shit on your country, but like you guys gotta sort out some things, especially when it comes to health. So
Healthcare and many other things,
yeah.
infrastructure. The roads in freaking New York suck. Please, mayor.
There's got to be some protest, man, in front of your mayor. Then say stand up to him.
Mayor Adams is gonna get out of.
oh my god, he's too busy.
We don't wanna get too political, but yeah, he's not
Mm-mm.
doing enough for the city.
It's
The
okay,
city is a dying city now.
bro. I'm getting too stressed out nowadays. That's the thing that's happening. I just feel stressed, and I've been sleeping more, and like in a healthy way, like 8 hours or stuff. But
That's great.
I've been trying to. See, I like to be well informed in the news and always to like know what's happening and know like being intelligent, but also being plugged in also gives you too much anxiety and stress. And
Oh, I definitely know what you're talking about.
so this is my dilemma right now. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm trying to always, calm myself down and stress and be stress free and such, but um yeah, there's too much stress in life, too much stress. I need to
Yeah,
just relax.
there's like an inverse proportion. Like the more you know, the more anxiety you get. But at the same time, we don't want to be ill informed and not know anything that's going on in the world. But yeah.
Yeah. Do you think in the US maybe people are just going at such a high speed all the time? It's
Mm, I think it's just
like
news in general. If you're plugged into the news too much, I think you, like Ali's saying, you get too stressed. Like you get an end of the world feeling, kind of like everything's going to shit. And
hmm,
I guess like yeah, anyone.
Too much
I feel like it's
anxiety.
kind of
Hmm.
yeah, here in the UK I think it's a bit the opposite. It's like we like to disconnect. We just خلاص, take a break, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
No, who
my
cares? Who cares?
my life is becoming so horrifying because see, I'm I'm not like very scared in general, but I do get scared. Like when we went on the roller coasters, for example, when I went to Six Flags on Saturday, bro, I was the whole time on the way there. I was so terrified. When I was there, I was so terrified. When I was in line, I was like, I'm like really scared of this stuff. I'm just like, what if you're on a roller coaster and you fly off and that's it? There you go.
that
Your
um,
last moment. You know what I mean? Or like, it's like, I literally like bought like shorts with like zippers on it, and then I got like a runner's belt that has zippers on. Come in to like lock all my stuff in so nothing flies away. I was
yeah.
super anxious, bro, about everything. But what I was saying is that I'm too brave to be anxious. Like I'm anxious
Hey,
and scared about it, but then also I'm like I'm not me, I'm not a pussy, so I'm not. Yes, exactly. So
um,
um,
he's
you
too.
try it.
That's a first. I'm too brave to be anxious. That's I like that.
You know what I mean? But
It's a
this
dual
is
personality.
yes, that's like me. That's kind of how I live my life nowadays. Too much is like I'm very like it's not like anxious, but I think we all have some kind of negative emotion. I think we're hardwired for negative emotions and to feel anxious and scared and sad or stuff like that. I think that's how we're programmed. That's our baseline.
Yeah,
And yeah, I've been teaching myself to just be more brave about it. You know,
yeah.
That's good, man.
to challenge myself to do things that are scary.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think a lot of people get anxiety because that's like a natural response to life. I think if you don't have anxiety, that's a bad thing. But having too much anxiety is also a bad thing. So it's like just
Right.
as usual, a balance. Because I know some people that just don't give a shit, don't have anxiety, and I feel like that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know, there's a
What do you
fight
mean,
or
bro?
flight response that you need to have.
Hmm.
Like I feel like when an animal doesn't have a flight or fight response anymore, it dies in nature. So
But is that anxiety or is that just instinct, like, or adrenaline in the moment?
I don't know. Ali, you're a psychologist. What is anxiety? Where does it stem from? Like,
Oh my god.
do you think it's invalid emotion or a
No,
valid?
I mean I definitely think it's neurological. It's like hormones and chemicals in your brain telling you to be scared. But I don't know where the origins are. I mean, I think stress has a lot to do with it too. The more stressed you are, the more anxious you are. All the tied together. Said once told me that anxiety and excitement are the same emotion, just manifested in different ways. Thanks, Said.
Actually,
Thank
great.
God.
I think I agree on that one. Anxiety and excitement are both the same.
Like you're anxious about your wedding, but you're also excited about it.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you seen the Spy Kids? The movie? Do you know the movie Spy Kids? The
Of
very
course.
first scene of Spy Kids is that they're getting married. She tells a story of how they met, Antonio Banderas and the mom, and then there's a wedding, and then the wedding there's a whole like, shootout happens and stuff, and then They get their jetpacks, and they fly away, and they get on a speedboat and they drive away.
Yeah.
That would be exciting for you.
Getting on a jetpack,
Because you're a spy. There you
dude. On this podcast, we already have a more exciting wedding than what I'm going through. Unfortunately, so big tip, Spy Kids jetpack wedding.
Oh my god.
You know, bro, I'm gonna skydive into my wedding. You know,
Well, what goes
Jump from
into
the
it?
Aura, bro.
From the
what?
Naura?
The
What?
order?
Yeah, from the
Oh my
Naura,
god.
bro.
I
The
think I'm.
fireworks. You don't need fireworks. You have the sorry.
I'm an unidentified object in the air. You know.
Spy Kids, man. That's so good. But what about in terms of your preparation? Like, what's that like for you?
Preparation. It's it's just a lot of planning. You have to
Mm-hmm.
plan detail. You have to plan. So I started off like picking the venue, for example, and then everything else after that. So I picked the venue like a month, like a lot of months ago. I don't want to say a year ago. I think I did it in August, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I officially picked it in August. And then I talked to the wedding planner, and we just made a rough sketch of how the wedding is going to be like, just a simple, nice wedding. And then, yeah, and then all the logistics after that, finding a dress for Reem, finding a suit for me, finding. So, so in theory, it's more like planning. Sorry, I kind of backtrack. I want to backtrack. It's first also picking the guest list, how many people are going to be there,
Yeah.
how much the venue fits, and making a whole list of who you want to invite and who you can't invite, like, because it's serious. Like, you want to invite everyone, but at the same time, there's you can't invite everyone, right?
No.
And it's tough to filter out that list. And then you want to filter out the color of the wedding, and then what what decorations you
Wait, the
want.
color of the wedding? Is that what you mean by outfits?
No, color as in like what colors of
Mm.
flowers you want. All
Oof.
white? Do you want some pink? Do you want some, like, what chairs do you want? What tables do you want?
Damn,
Like,
bro. So many
It's
details.
like Sims.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you don't have to do that, but it depends on you if you want
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can tell the wedding planner, I want whatever. Like, you don't care,
So,
and just
what's like the hardest thing you had to choose in this wedding planning?
maybe the venue is the toughest one, because you want to find a perfect location and a perfect looking venue.
Yeah.
And when I mean but by perfect to your standards, not like, because all of them are beautiful, but it's like what you want, what you envision yourself. So I picked one next to not on a beach, but next to like the water,
Yeah.
and it has a lot of greenery. I like greenery. So, and then the second hardest thing is uh keeping up with all like the logistics, like who's saying yes, who's saying no. Is the wedding planner on time with this? Like, for example, like, we picked a specific like decoration, and she needed to like order it. So we were just like, keeping up with her, like, hey, did you order that decoration? And amongst like the hundreds of other things, like, for example, Reem's dress was tough. Not tough, but in the sense of we had to go to countless fittings for her to find the dress, and then she's a hijabi, so she needed to find a seamstress to alter the dress.
Mm.
So
Mm.
we went to like 5 6 different seamstresses to find the right one, and those like take days, like they don't happen on one day. They 6 different days, and then uh, a lot of different days for dress shopping, and then finding, for example, the ring. We went to like a whole week and a half of just ring shopping, finding the right ring.
One ring to rule them all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then basically now going to Lebanon, um, I still didn't find a suit, but I think finding a suit is easy. Uh, if you want a custom suit, it takes like 3 weeks to customize a suit. So I don't even
Mm.
have time to customize my own suit. I'm just gonna alter it, which is fine. I don't need a fully custom suit.
Yeah.
And then going to Lebanon, I have to pick exactly the flowers, and then exactly everything set up in the right way, and I think that's it. I'm simplifying it, oversimplifying it.
Wow. All
No, it's
right.
good,
Crash
bro. You're
course.
breaking it down. Yeah, you're making it
No,
seem
this
less
is good.
stressful. Just
Yeah.
chill. Yeah.
But it's more like also like I have to make sure my brothers are on top of their stuff, like getting
What
their
do
suits, my
Mm.
dad and my mom's dresses and my sister's dress. I mean,
Take
they're in charge of that, but to keep up with
one,
it, you know.
one step at a time, bro. One step at a time.
Yeah,
خلاص,
yeah.
you're getting the essentials down. Everything else will fall in line.
What about checking in if Saeed has a suit?
I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
I can't do that. That's up to
Bro, it doesn't matter. I can come in like shorts and a shirt. It won't matter. I'm just a guy there.
for
Whatever
sure.
sits on the table, bro.
You're not a guy, Khayi. You're representing me, Khayi. So you gotta look clean.
طيب, bro. I'll what's it called? I'll shave everything off and then.
Please don't
Can I
come.
come in a dress, bro? Can I come in a dress?
Please
Please.
don't come in a dress, Khayi.
Saeed, what are you doing? You're trying to ruin this day.
No. He would.
I've been trying to practice my zaloots. I'm like, everywhere I go, I've been doing that so I can practice.
Yeah. I mean, I still have a lot to do, like picking the DJ and the photographer. Oh shit, I didn't pick the photographer, and these things, like they all add up, you know. I'm probably forgetting a bunch of shit.
Bro, I can DJ, Saeed will be photographer, bro. She'll be like, I
Yeah.
cut my head.
Yeah, legit, bro.
I have to be honest. Like Reem is more on top of it than I am,
Mm.
but I would like to think I'm pretty on top of things.
The illusion. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Picking the
Bro.
honeymoon as well.
What are you-
Like,
What are you gonna do for your honeymoon? Do you know? Or are you allowed to reveal?
yeah, of course, I'm going to Bali,
Oh my god.
ايوه
and then
روح
yeah,
روح
just
يا كبير.
staying a couple of
Mm-hmm.
days, and then yeah, enjoying.
Nice.
And then, bro, like I still didn't pick the places we're gonna stay in Bali. You know, I just
that
know
ha-
that we're going there.
So that
It's gonna
happens
happen.
right
It's gonna
after?
happen.
That's like right
Yeah.
after.
So
Mhm.
14, I'm getting married. I leave 15.
Oh my god.
Ah. How
Wow.
long are you going for?
What?
So what's it called? You're going directly after, and then after that you're going to New York.
Yeah, and then I come back from Bali. I go back to Lebanon for like 2 days, and I go to New York, and then I have work the next day.
Just directly back
Yeah.
to the grind, bro.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
No, you got this, bro. You
No,
got
you
this.
got this. Yeah, one step at a time. It
I mean,
sounds
Bali
like
should be relaxing, so I'm gonna be rejuvenated, hopefully.
Bro, Beirut sounds relaxing too. All those beach days is gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah,
have it stress free. Just trying to have a fun time, stress free living, making good memories and stuff.
for sure.
That's how it is. I mean, it's stressful a bit, but
No, I'm
what did we
happy.
learn today?
I'm trying not to be stressed. I'm trying to be stress free.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Saeed said, like everything's gonna roll. Like خلاص, the wedding is getting planned slowly. It's gonna roll together, roll out together. So,
Just keep rolling, bro. Just keep.
but yeah,
rolling.
but Reem Haram, she's super stressed, and I just keep telling her, "Why are you so stressed?" Like, I don't want the wedding planning to be a bad memory.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't know. Maybe when it means when the details mean a lot to you, maybe
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, of
Dick,
course.
bro. Can I give you a small piece of advice?
Yeah,
Whatever you do whatever you can to make her feel less stressed. كل شيء بيزبط. Because obviously, happy wife, happy life. خلاص الباقي
of course,
كله
I'm
بيزبط.
way ahead
Wow,
of.
Saeed, such wisdom.
That's it.
I wouldn't be married if I didn't know that.
Bro, live the Spartan way, bro. Just let the woman do everything. Inta just do the military. خلاص.
No, bro, you have to be there in every single second of your girl planning, and you have to support all her emotions. You can't tell her, "Don't be sad, don't be stressed." She's gonna get mad at you saying, "Don't be sad and don't be stressed." You gotta be there, bro. You gotta like help her emotionally.
Exactly, bro. You've got it down. You got it written down. كله مسجل عندك. You have the
Love it.
experience amongst us here, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
Meme is great. Haram. She's not like insanely irrational. I mean, a lot of things are rational, but I mean, even sending, for example, sending the invitations, that was super
Yeah.
stressful because we didn't have a lot of time. We were coming back from work. We were so tired, and then we had to like make. We didn't want to pay someone to make our wedding card, and it was my job to make the wedding card. So I kind of was like doing it. But then she has a particular way of wanting the wedding card, so we kept like editing and changing, editing and changing, editing, changing. But then it was like shit. Like we're getting too late. We need to invite people. You know. Ali Al Hajj has been asking me about the wedding for like 3 months, and I still didn't get the wedding invites done. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's true.
Ali was like calling me private, like, yo, I'm best. Like, well, come on, man, when are you gonna send these invites?
I
Bro,
understand
Ali
it's
was asking
different.
me at some point, and I don't even know why.
Well, you know how it is because I'm coming from a foreign country. That's what it
Of
is.
course, no, I
Yeah,
do agree with you, but
yeah, international waters.
was maybe
Yeah.
more unprofessional of me to keep it that late for you guys, like
Mm-hmm.
international people. But it was just, I'm telling you, like coming back from work and fixing like everything is was difficult, you
No,
know.
I understand. I'm just glad it worked out at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that matters. We just go with
No,
the
I'm
flow.
happy I got
I
them
wasn't too
down like
stressed
for
out.
2 months before the wedding. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good time.
And it's
So
gonna be child free, so no need to worry. You can just have fun.
I mean,
You're
I
like,
think all weddings now are child free, but you have to put it in there.
really?
I
So you
think
can't
most
have
of them, right?
oh, you can't have kids.
I mean, maybe you can.
Your brother's
we
not
won't
gonna show
we
up.
won't see little Ali's and little Muhammad's running around,
Bro,
little
Ali's not a
Zains.
child anymore, bro. Ali's taller than me. Khay. I'm the child.
That's really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So we've learned a lot today on today's episode. One more thing I've learned about I want to share with you. So I downloaded. So I've been learning a lot more about like health and nutrition and diet. I'm really trying to focus in on it. But then I've come to find that everything's poisonous. Like everything's poisonous. Sorry, not to scare everyone. So I downloaded this app called Yuka. I don't know if you know about Yuka. Sorry, this is not a plug, but I would work with you guys. So you literally scan foods, and they tell you the quality of the food. So look, this is my coffee right here.
All right.
All right, this is a cold brew. Let's see what this score is going to be. All right, this one's a pour. I got
Poor.
a 32 pour. Look at this. So this is
Wow.
poisonous, and it's just black coffee, man. What the frick am I supposed to do?
Does it have a carrot as a app logo?
Yeah, everything is poisonous. Everything has additives. Everything has too much sugar.
Yeah,
Everything has too much calories.
that's
Every
what I mean by cutting sugar, because everything has sugar in it, bro. Like all those artificial things, they all have sugar. So that's what I meant.
bro, everything, bro. And it makes me so sad because everything that I once loved, everything that I once cared about, bro, the mozzarella cheese sticks from Trader Joe's has a 0 score. 0. 0. Bro,
Hey, you're getting
and
Trader Joe's stuff. Hey, يعني, of
Trader
course.
Joe's it's
Boy.
the best, bro. It's supposed to be healthier. Bro, this one has
Yeah,
additives, bro. Additives. This one additive, disodium diphosphate, is freaking banned in the EU because it exceeds the safe level of intake. Bro, it's my freaking mozzarella sticks, bro, that I have every once in a while. Freaking
such a
what
good
is
app.
it?
Actually, this is such a great app, actually, because a lot of things we think is healthy. For example, like I'm just saying the cover of the app, like
Mm-hmm.
Head and Shoulders, like it's it's marketed as a great dandruff anti-dandruff shampoo, but no, it creates more dandruff because of this zinc pyrethiorinine or something like that. It's like like it's
It's scary to know. It's scary to have the information, but also what are you gonna do without the information? But so the nice thing about it is that you're able to like, be like instead of getting like a low quality whatever like
yeah
ice cream or something like that, you can just get the alternative. And something surprised you. Like my French fries are actually really very healthy for some reason. The Trader
yeah
Joe's French fries are really really good for you for some reason.
because they don't have any additives and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing, like, for example, like Jif peanut butter. Like they say peanut butter is healthy, but yeah, Jif peanut butter is really bad for you because of all the added oils. But then you can get something like the Smucker's organic, which I changed in my diet, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and I started getting Smucker's organic peanut butter, and I'm getting organic strawberry jam that has no additives, no preservatives, no nothing. It's just
Mm-hmm.
jam. I started even making my own jam. I just put sugar, like
Oh
some sugar.
wow.
Actually, no, I put honey, strawberries, and berries, and I put water, and that's it. That's all I do to make some jam, and it's pretty
Yeah, that's
good.
good stuff, man. You can
Yeah,
also use Canadian maple syrup instead
yeah,
of vanilla
as well
if
as
you're.
very healthy actually.
Yeah, it's because it's all natural sugars. They don't have like processed stuff. You don't want any of that processed sugar in any of your food.
Yeah, and even
It's
cheeses.
everywhere. It's
Cheeses,
everywhere,
a
bro.
lot of cheeses are processed, bro. Like
They're
you'd be
plastic,
surprised,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Kraft
man. Like,
cheese, bro. Stop that shit. Like it's too many plastics. Kraft cheese, and I forgot the other brand, but just get organic, like natural cheeses. I know it might be a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it for your health on the long run.
bro,
How much is
I
my
think
health worth?
it's the sugar plantations, bro. The sugar business, the sugar industry in the Americas. They've this they're protected by the FDA. They've paid them off.
But yeah, for sure. And then also, just marketing is
What?
horrible.
No, it's just I was trolling, bro.
No, bro.
What can you
Probably
say?
you're probably
You're
right. You're
probably
telling
right, bro.
me this is how bad it is in America. Hey.
Bro, it's worse than Fidel Castro and cocaine. You know.
Sugar and sugars and what else and oils. Hey, the bad
Bananas,
oil.
bro. The banana company. That they're the ones who are running the world right now. Bananas and
Yeah,
sugar.
bananas. Why bananas?
I don't know. They're taking over the Amazon. Who
Right?
cares?
It's too crazy, bro. Everything, nothing makes sense. Nothing, bro. Even the freaking salad dressing that I get, the Caesar salad dressing, is
Has too much
poisonous, bro.
sugars.
It's too much sugar, too much sodium, too much fat, additives that are freaking gonna poison me. This one to give it a texture, this one to give it a flavor, this one has a preservative. It's
Those
banned.
gums.
It's banned in the EU.
Yeah,
Sure, bro. Why can't they freaking regulate this stuff?
them xanthines. Because bro, Awashi they make money off of this, and Tennessee they're poisonous, but in moderation they're not. The way they trick you is like, oh, if you eat just this little amount, it's not gonna poison you. But little did you know that every single product you're eating has that little, so all that stuff that's super poisonous. Yeah,
Is it true that some of your products, like really certain ones, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have petroleum in them?
bro, I probably not surprised if they do.
If not worse, bro, than that. Yeah,
Bro,
Bro,
exactly.
I
what is
recently
going
found
on in
out
the
that some
US?
vanilla. I recently found out that some vanilla has like rodent like parts in them. I don't know, like as a flavoring technique. I don't know, bro. I don't want to gross
That
people
to
out.
add to the texture, yeah, to make the texture more interesting.
I don't know. Hey.
I cannot handle this right now. It's too
uh,
much.
yeah.
Why is this a thing there, bro? What's going on?
Even breads, bro. Breads, they mislead you a lot. By the way, like some breads,
Yeah.
they put like 23 grains of wheat and mabarshu, but a lot of sugar is put in this and additives. So you got to be careful
Why is
as
there
well.
sugar in my bread, bro? It's just bread. You just think it's just bread,
You
but
need sugar. You need sugar for bread, but not that much. Not as much as they put in it.
Yeah, there's a lot in like fact in like what's it called? Big brands bread. There's a lot of
You
sugar
need
in it.
sugar to wake up the yeast and mabarif shu, but
mm,
you just need that
Yeah.
much to wake up the yeast, like nothing more. I think.
Like if you want to eat bread, go for like sourdough bread that has like the least amount of sugar in it,
Yeah,
or rye bread. Rye bread
yeah,
has also very low sugar. Other than that, if you're up for it, make your own bread, then see what happens.
yeah, for sure.
That
I
has
mean,
the least amount of sugar.
knowledge is the power, right? Like Ali is doing. He's downloaded an app that's giving him more knowledge about things. So knowledge is power.
love it.
Marketing is
Even
the enemy of humanity because
Oof.
marketing, you just want to make money and you don't care about consumer health and consumer well-being. But yeah, try this very healthy cereal that will make make your heart better. But no, don't tell them that it has like 15 pounds of sugar in in one cup.
I cannot even.
awesome,
Yeah,
man.
Said, what did we learn today?
Well, we've learned quite a bit, man. We learned about wedding plans, relationship advice, and most importantly about health. And to be honest, that was a very important one, in my opinion.
yeah. We
Abbas,
learned a
thank
lot
you
about
as
health.
yeah, bro. Thank you so much for giving sharing sharing with us your insight and like starting this conversation with us and also telling us about your personal life, what's
Oh,
going on
Habibi,
with
yeah,
it.
thank you.
It's
Yeah,
good
I mean,
having
thank
you
you
on
guys
here.
for having me. And again, I miss the good old days, but life's been busy. But
That's good, man. I mean, we're gonna see each other very soon, so We'll
Yeah.
live those moments for a few more days. You know,
We'll do a podcast in Lebanon.
Ooh,
Live.
podcast on the beach. Podcast
Oh,
on the
podcast on
Datun
the
beach, bro.
beach,
The
bro.
first.
podcast on the beach, bro. That would be
Podcast
nice.
in the
In
Jaita
Batroun.
Grotto. In
We'll
the
pick
Yalla.
Jaita Grotto. The first
podcast
podcast in
with-
Jaita Grotto, bro. Oh my god.
All right.
Podcast in the
Abbas, thank
wedding?
you so much for it. I
And then one last advice for people getting married: don't
Yeah.
make marriage about other people. Keep reminding yourselves that it's about you. You can
Mm.
get caught up quickly and easily, but with like will this guy be happy? Would this person be happy? With this my friend will be happy? Blah blah blah. Make it about you. I mean, eventually you're doing this for you guys. So keep reminding yourself. Have like little dates. Like recuperating dates.
Mhm.
I would call them. Because sometimes you can get lost in the planning and then the stress and the anxiety and then also work and life. So have little dates, before your weddings. Recuperating, make it like, hey, look at me and you, it's me and you time, and focus on each other. We're getting married because we love each other. We trust each other. These things. So make it about you guys, not about the wedding.
Love it.
Thank you.
All
bro,
right,
for the
Saeed.
advice. How come I knew? Okay.
Hit the
Thank you
subscribe
guys
button
for
if
watching
you're
the
still
show.
watching.
Don't forget
Yes,
to
exactly.
subscribe. There you go, Ali. Yeah, you said it. You said it. And maybe we'll even share some photos of the wedding, man. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for watching. And salute to the cover of the camera. Peace.